to keep track of time because I'm going to have to leave in a few minutes. This is Responsible Daddy Hour, Responsible Fathers. I am Big Pontiac coming to you. Coming to you on this very gloomy, was icing earlier, but not bad. The roads really, they've kept the roads clear, but it's 32 degrees and misting, a little stronger than misting. Ice was on a lot of cars as I saw today, so kind of cool today. Definitely, need a heavier coat. I bust my gloves back out. Hey, Lobo, what is happening? Wapo, what's happening? Oh, Lobo, let me correct myself because, I had to look it up. So John Wooden, he in 76, I think it was. John Wooden won in 76, beat Louisville. And Louisville had Junior Bridgman. And UCLA had Richard Washington, Marcus Johnson as their main stars. So 76, they beat Louisville. And then 77, Kentucky won. We had Goose Gibbons, Big Rick Roby, maybe was his name. So I still think, this is all about that. All about Coach K gonna get that same kind of treatment. So we'll see. We'll see how the games go. But already they're saying that's going to be one of the greatest games of all time. They're really hyping this game. So it's going to be a good game to see. You got to have cable to see it. That's how they're getting people. Because they've been, you've been out there cable to watch NCAA and football. The football championship's on cable, and not the Super Bowl. But I imagine one day the Super Bowl will be pay to view. Because right now it's free, but we'll see. We'll see if that ever changes. But like playoff basketball in the NBA, you got to have cable. They show some games. I think the finals are free, but the games leading up ain't free. You got to pay for them. I don't have NBA TV. They don't even offer it, I think, on my cable thing. I have to look. But I watch mostly the Timberwolves. So, but that's what we're going to see. We're going to see that Wooden thing definitely play out. But yeah, and the scram and it's funny. I think it's gonna be Duke versus Kansas, and Coach K's first chip was against Kansas. Yeah, I mean that's a good one. That's a good point. And then, that would throw a little bit of Will Chamberlain in there because how was that? North Carolina State beat Kansas. Yeah, Wilt's sophomore season, I think, North Carolina beat Kansas. Well, sophomore season, I believe it was. Because I don't think he played as a freshman. I don't remember. We'd have to look that up. Could be, though. And I say the other scenario, even though I don't see it playing out, is Villanova playing Carolina. And this time, Carolina beating Villanova. Because remember, Villanova beat Carolina with the trailer, the deep three trailer, which definitely was manipulated. So we got to kind of pay attention to that too, working out, because that very well could work out too. But I really just think it's Coach K. Now get a nice little sprinkle me. So hope they win. But I think they will. I don't see how they're not going to reward him. And that's what it is. All it is reward. And he's been more. I mean, he didn't have as consecutive championships or as many championships as Wooden. Because Wooden won 10 championships, I think. But again, if you look at like Wooden compared to the amount of years, Wooden did about, I think Wooden started right after World War II and didn't end until 76. So, you add that up. And Wooden he did win 10, I think, championships, 10 or 11. And at one point, he was almost like the Celtics. Out of almost 9 years, I think he won 8. And the only one interrupted was the David Thompson team. I'm a UNC fan. Yeah. Well, I mean, consider that too. Because remember, dude hit the deep three, and then they came down with the trailer. That's why I showed, we just saw a game recently where they ran the exact same play. Exact same play was ran. Trailer got the shot off. Was that maybe the Cam Johnson play? Almost, and we see that so often, the same scripts. Baseball is good about doing that. let me tell you what I just caught on preseason baseball. On preseason baseball, the Twins was playing Pittsburgh. So Braxton is up to hit with the bases loaded. Everybody up before him got a hit. Now, matter of fact, the dude before him hit an out for the first out. So Braxton, he takes 2 pitches that was nowhere in. No, he takes 3 pitches that nowhere, total balls. Another pitch that was an obvious ball, he swings at, and he gets the strike, and you know he hits it out. You know, he checks it, fouls it off. Then the next one, he pitches at another bad pitch. You know, he swings late on another bad pitch. Then check this out. I saw the second baseman do like this. I saw the second baseman, like he grabbed his hat like this, and then he put his hand down. Now, again, it was 2 outs, and everybody automatically knows to run. And then he hits a damn ball that was way off the plate. He knocks it like way over the fence. I mean, this ball was way off the plate. He hugged the line and blasted it out. So Braxton, you know, hey, Dred, they just gave him all that money. Braxton, the center fielder. And this is the other part. Their other good fielder, I should know his name. He could have scored. Okay, this is what it was. So the play before that, the dude who got out, he hit a fly where the dude could have tagged up and scored. Dude could have easily tagged up and scored. I mean, it wasn't deep center field, but it was like he would have beat the throw. He would have easily beat the throw, and he didn't go. And I was like, why didn't he go? And it was like the way he did it was he wasn't even hugging the base. Like right between the play, he should have been hugging the base. Let me keep track of time. He should have been hugging the base and then tagging. No, he was still leading off. And so when he caught it, then he runs back to tag up. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I replayed it, and I'm like, he sure did. He's like, he could have tagged up, because if he'd have been on the base when dude caught the ball, because it was obvious dude was going to catch the ball. So that was odd. And that was just for Braxton to get the grand slam. But I was like, practicing this, you know, they practice what they're going to do. And baseball is so good at this, as like when you see a dude who hit 2 or 3 home runs during the game, you'll see a couple games like that. And SportsCenter always shows it. And Van Pelt and Stanford Steve, they mock everybody. They mock how you wouldn't think some of these games, and that's what will open my eyes to the HBCU's games is, you know, if a betting line, the games are scripted. It's just no way to get around that. And that means all college games pretty much. All college games are pretty much scripted, no doubt. So they just good actors. Like Chet Holmgren, that dude Ivy, you know, good actors. Because Ivy definitely threw the ball away. Out of 4 times handling the ball, and he was the main one bringing it up, he threw the ball away 3 times out of 4 times during one period. He threw the ball away 4 times. I think he finished with six turnovers. In the game before, he had 20-something. This game, he only had like 8, something like that, a few assists. So, I mean, definitely less production from him. And a lot of people, I don't know, like that video short I did pretty well. I guess the video short I did showing St. Pete with the mocking of the announcers. People's like, I don't get this. Like, what are you showing? The announcers tell you there's a lid on the basket. The announcers are telling you that. That's why I showed that. The announcers say there's a lid on the basket. They telling you that the basket was turned off for St. Peter's. That's why I made that video, and they mock them. Again, St. Peter's was hitting early threes, staying with teams. And they do this almost every year, too. So that's what the video is about. The video is about the mocking the people. Baseball so easy spot scripting due to how slow-paced the game is. Yeah, it is. But I tell you, and I said this years ago, hockey makes you enjoy the scripting better. Now, sometimes Zach Hubbard did a real good one a few years ago where it showed Check this out. It showed a hockey puck. Somebody had cleared it. It was nobody down there but the goalie. The puck hit, because sometimes the goalies will play them when ain't nobody down there. He didn't really play it. He just kind of went to that side. The puck hit the middle. The puck went around where the goalie was standing. Again, the goalie had time to turn to face. And then as the puck moved, he kind of moved, but he didn't move fast because, nobody down there. So, he had time to react. No. As he turned around, the puck went by his legs and went in. From hitting, feet away. It was no way possible that puck could have did that without help. Golf balls, we know golf balls is fake because you can buy retrievable golf balls, because there's no way a golf ball is just gonna bloop, 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 just stop on a dime. Stop on a dime. How long I've been going? About 11 minutes. Yeah, I'll go a few more minutes, but I got to skedaddle in a second. Definitely got to skedaddle. Oh. Oh, but it is so chilly up here. Oh, so chilly. And I'm freaking healing nicely. Healing very nicely. Elbow therapy this morning, which felt good. But you could tell, like, some people be lazy even with therapy. Like, she ultrasound one side of my arm and both sides of my arm needed it. Like inside here too. She only did up here. And then she rubbed on this a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna close this. This is gonna be quick. Maybe tonight with Super Slide. So look out tonight, tonight or maybe this week with Super Slide. Maybe tonight. Definitely I should still be on 12 unless me and Super Slide doing it super late. So look for that. Because yeah, if I don't come on super late, maybe he wants to come on late, which is cool. So either way, but look for it. And hey, say less. Definitely say less.